Welcome to episode 1 of Sanctified Homemaking. I am so excited and honored to bring this series to you, and I just want to, in episode 1, just share a little bit of my heart behind starting this series, and I want it to be a place where we can be honest, we can be vulnerable, we can be relatable, and we can embrace the calling that God has put on our lives as wives, moms, homemakers. Now you might be wondering, why did I choose the name Sanctified Homemaking? Well, I looked up the meaning of sanctified, and it means set apart or declare holy. And I feel like that is what our callings, when we embrace our callings as wives, moms, homemakers, with a kingdom mindset, with the thought behind God has called us to this. It is set apart. It is, God declares this a holy calling. And as Christians, it is so much more than just housekeeping. It is so much more than just keeping our homes clean or going about the day-to-day mundane task. It is a holy calling that God has called us to. Us as wives and moms, we get to set the tone for our homes. We get to decide, is this a place where it is going to be chaotic, or is this going to be a place of peace, joy, and a safe haven for our family? And when we truly embrace that calling that God has put on our lives as wives, moms, homemakers, then we can go about our day and we can view each task, each argument that we have to settle between our children. We can view it as an opportunity to not only serve God, but also serve our families. It's a place of ministry, and we can have a kingdom impact in our home. I will just be completely honest with you that for years, I did not fully embrace the calling on my life as a wife, mom, and homemaker. I almost resented it or seen it as a burden, and that is not a good place to be. So if you are there, just know you're not alone. It is not something that you have to live in guilt and condemnation about. God has had me on a journey of just truly viewing my role as a wife, mom, and homemaker as a calling that He has put on my life. It is a holy calling. It is a set apart, sanctified calling. And when we can embrace it in that way, the most mundane task can turn into a form of worship. It's not about seeing how much we can get done in a day. It's not about chasing a to-do list or even comparing what we got done in a day to somebody else on social media. Sanctified homemaking is about slowing down and viewing each task, each thing that we face in our day as an opportunity to grow in our relationship with God. Not only do I want this series of Sanctified Homemaking to encourage you to slow down and embrace the calling that God has and just has on your life, and just see each moment of each day as set apart and holy and as an opportunity to worship God through it. But I also want to just also bring practical homemaking tips that hopefully can help just help you in a way that it has helped me, of just having a routine, a schedule that allows your home to run smoothly, allows you to take care of your home in a way that honors God, not in a way of thinking everything has to be perfect, everything has to always be clean, but just in a way that keeps order in your home and keeps that peace. And just embrace. At the end of the day, I just want this to be an encouragement for you to embrace the calling that God has put on your life as a wife, mom, homemaker, and see it as a sacred, set apart calling. So there you have it. That is my vision, my goal behind this series. And I just hope that it can be an encouragement to you. It can be a place where you can come and be encouraged to embrace your calling without you finding yourself comparing your life to my life. So, with that being said, make sure you subscribe to our channel, share it with a fellow wife, mom, homemaker, and let's just embrace our calling as a wife, mom, homemaker together, and just create a community where we can encourage each other, we can cheer each other on, and not a place where we find ourselves comparing or feeling like we're less than another mom because we don't have it all together per se. This is not what that's about. It's about embracing and walking in our calling.